not tonight, boys. Hey, listen. Everybody know what to do. Communicate. Play as physical as we were last week, and let's take that football from them. 3 on 1. 3, 2, 1.
So going into the Lamar game, we'd secured a playoff spot. We were fighting to be the #1 seed in Division I. Again, Lamar already qualifying for the playoffs, but two big back-to-back rivals.
You're on the 30-yard line. You're in a stance. You're waiting for a cadence. And after the first one goes, the next guy's in a stance. And we're juicy. And we're
See, the Martin Warriors over the course of a period of time, by the time they get to the varsity level, they're galvanized together through time in the weight room, time on the track, time in the classroom, spending time supporting each other through tough times, and all of a sudden the team becomes stronger than the individuals that are in it. So let's not talk business, and let's not talk tradition. Let's talk about fact. Knocking your neighbor around is fun. That's what's fun about football. Hey, I remember you. We used to play in Little League. I'm gonna knock you over. And I'm gonna knock you over again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We've got a great tradition started. And you guys have an opportunity right now to add your own chapter.
Lamar's another crosstown rival, and it's the last game of this season, so we're really preparing to go into playoffs, and we want to go into playoffs on a good note, and we want to go into playoffs on a high level. So the emphasis that week was really just, make sure we go to playoffs doing well.
Juba Taviano on the quarterback kick. Finds daylight on the right side. 7-yard run. Touchdown. Our football Warriors.
That was the closing off district game. They were looking to knock us off, but we had to play and just keep our heads and make sure that we go into playoffs healthy and with a win.
Lamar is a pretty versatile team as well. I remember coming into the game, we were expecting one thing, but they gave us another, and we schemed up all week to stop everything.
Coming into Lamar, we knew they had some good receivers. That probably was one of the best receiving cores we faced this year. As a secondary, it probably was our worst game. D-line and the linebackers picked up the slack for us, and thankfully we was able to shut the offense down.
Willis on the quarterback keep, takes it over the right side with a 3-yard run. And the Warriors go up 14-0 here, still first quarter action.
We were really focused on getting to finish out the season strong. Lamar also had playoff implications in that game, so being able to, just lock in and do our job, it was just like every other week for us. And I think that at that point in the season, we had faced adversity, we had faced success, and I feel at that point we knew how to deal with both. And so just being able to channel out the noise like any other week, come into practice hard, prepare mentally. And you're always going to have the physical aspect at that point in the season. People are going to be banged up, but being able to not focus on the detriments that are going on in the team at that point, but just being able to focus and have the leaders that we did on the team this year stand up and help us finish out the season strong and prepare for playoffs. That was what we needed.
Lamar's also a big rivalry game, wanting to beat them as much as they want to beat you. None of the schools in the district really like Martin, but we're always out there for revengeance. We actually set out on a revengeance tour 17 was what we called it. Always wanting to go out there and dominate whoever we face.
Double reverse, Brown. Fires one down the Brady Willis. And the Warriors up 26-0 here, still in the first quarter.
That game was a great game, team-wise, and I had a pretty good game, and I contribute that to, the rest of my teammates doing their job, and I was just the recipient of them doing their job.
Offensively, definitely clicking, felt the vibe of offense and everything. All the hard mouth hitting football and getting after it. Defense definitely did a great job with them too, but rivalry game, student sections pumping up everybody. Game was definitely a good environment to be in.
On the make, throw a Brown pass complete. Brady Willis on the reception.
But we came back second half. We came back, we got ourselves together second half. No, we were able to stop the pass, be able to give our offense more chances to score points because I believe we got a couple of turnovers in the second half and we're able to keep giving our offense the ball back. So that was a good game.
Basically, you know, it was just a nice team win. We ended up blowing them out and then was able to sit our starters, which gave our younger guys a valuable playing time that they'll need for the future. So
We played extremely well. It was 43-0 at half. We ended up winning the football game 50-34. But again, another opportunity for us to continue to not only reward all of the players on our team for having the opportunity to get on the field, but to continue to strengthen our depth and prepare us for a playoff run. Huge regular season closing victory over the Lamar Vikings.
Put tonight to bed. Tomorrow, we'll start working on our opponent because we'll have some clarification about that tomorrow night. We're not perfect, but good gracious, man, when we're on, we're dirty. 9-1, we'll host a playoff game here next week. Congratulations.